Ahoy, I'm Matthew Dickey, Streetscape Curator, and today I'm taking you on a journey of Boston then and now. Few things connect us to our past better than maps, and when it comes to maps, there is no better place to be than the Leventhal Map and Education Center at the Boston Public Library. The Leventhal Center created Atlascope, one of my favorite tools for researching the history of Boston, so of course we have to visit to learn how it was made.
This is an incredibly detailed type of map that we call an urban atlas. And these maps were originally made for fire insurers who wanted detail about whether any given property that they might insure was likely to burn. They've become useful to us 100 years later as historians. They capture an incredible amount of detail about how cities have changed over time. We've worked on a project over the past 5 years to digitally transform these atlases into a tool called Atlascope, which lets you zoom right back into the history of these materials from your cell phone.
Let's hop on a bike and explore Atlascope.
The Back Bay and South End are entirely made on man-made land. That's right, all of this used to be marshland.
Railroad tracks crisscross the empty marsh, and Atlascope reveals the many buildings connected to trains. Nearby is the Youth's Companion building.
It was a magazine that published, among other things, in 1892, the Pledge of Allegiance. It is now a lively gay bar, Club Cafe. We're heading into the heart of the Back Bay along Commonwealth Avenue Mall, the most beautiful street in America. Atlascope will chart its development from empty land to thoughtfully planned streets. But where does the name mall come from? A popular lawn game spread from Italy to France and onward to England. It was called the Pall Mall. When the game became out of favor, the courts that it was played upon did not, and they were lined with trees for promenading, and that is where Commonwealth Avenue Mall is born. Line a mall with storefronts and put a glass top on it, and boom, you have yourself a modern-day shopping mall. I'm feeling a bit peckish and I'm pointing the bicycle towards a police station. Now that might not make a lot of sense, but it does in a city layered with history. District 16 Police Station first appears on maps in 1888, but it isn't until the early 1900s when we see the little tiny carriage house on the side appear, and that's where we're going today.
Heading to the basement takes you to the D16 Lounge and Bar. The space once housed the jail cells, but today is an energetic lounge. Interior details like the chandeliers made of old car headlights reference the past. The drinks are also rooted in history, so order a few and be sure to ask for the story. I sampled the spread of items with the bao buns and lobster rolls lingering in my dreams. The vibe shifts by the hour with DJ sets every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the kitchen doesn't close until 11 p.m.
You can learn more about the history of Boston by following me at Streetscape Curator or by checking out atlascope.org. I have a feeling I'll be here for a little while, so with that, it's back to you, Billy and Jenny.